What's good, y'all? How y'all doing out there? What's up? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? How's everybody doing out there, man? We back. Hold on 1 second. Gotta change something right quick. Yo. 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 All right, y'all let me know. I don't know if I can hear myself twice or not. Let me check real quick. I don't think so. But let me check right quick. Yeah, if I'm sending an echo, I'll fix it in just 1 second, y'all. My bad. How's everybody doing tonight, man? We're snowed in. We got more snow coming tonight, so I'm just chilling. Dez was on earlier. He was playing some bunch of different games, so my son's just been real crazy today, so couldn't really get him under control. I actually just got second place on my last match. We almost won, which is pretty crazy because we almost won. Oh, he froze me. But we killed him. Wonder where his teammates are. Still don't have a shield. Speaking of which, I was gonna paint tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna paint right now just because I don't really feel like it. But yeah, I don't know what's the deal, man. I got like a lot of work I gotta finish with some of these projects I'm working on right now, so I just been kind of not wanting to do it lately. But yeah, it's been super crazy, man. All right, so I'm gonna try to find my teammate real quick. I don't know where he's at. Let me see. These fools then teleported all the way across the map. Yeah, if you guys haven't played this game, definitely check it out. It's one of my favorite battle royales. I like it a lot. Not because it's better than Fortnite or any of those other games, but it's just fun, man. The spells and stuff are pretty cool too, because once you start clashing with people, they start mixing with other spells and they cause different effects. So if you throw like a cloud of toxic, let's say, and it hits the ground and you shoot it with an ice bolt, it'll freeze and it'll just like, if you get trapped in it, I guess it does like extra damage or something, but it's really devastating. But I just think it's cool that the concept of this game is different than most battle royales. That's why I like it. Ooh, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Oh, don't kill me. I need that. Gotta heal. I don't know why my keybinds aren't working. He said Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty's fun, but Call of Duty gets on my damn nerves. It's super boring. And yeah, I wanted to paint tonight, man. I'm working on some Bone Reapers too, making a Bone Reapers army. But yeah, I was just kind of not feeling like doing it tonight, man. I don't know what the deal is. I have no creative juices wanting to mess around with paint tonight at all. It's been a long day. My son's been crabbing like crazy. Prime some Soul Blight, that's cool. Finish some skeletons, that's dope. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to paint any skeletons. I really need to make some more Graveguard, but I can honestly use skeletons as a proxy for Graveguard. Oh! He got me. Oh, I'm so screwed. Oh, I can't even get up there. No, what's going on? Teleport. Hitting this boy from the back though. Back of the stage, like take that. I gotta heal up. Oh, I zapped myself. No. Shit, he came out of nowhere, man. I'm messing up here. Oh, get up out of there. No, I don't want to fight them again. No. Teleport is OP in this game. I've got extra Graveguard. I'll throw your way for some USD. Nah, I don't even have no money like that. That's why. See, that's why I bought a 3D printer, because I could spend $30 and print up like $200 worth of miniatures. I've been trying my hardest not to buy any models because I just working this new business cuts my funds in half. So as far as like me working, like if it's the busy season, then I can make double what I was making at my other job. But right now is not that season. I am strapped for all the cash I have, and I just spent like $700 on Adepticon, so I don't have no money for nothing. And what's crazy is if I'm gonna get some models, I'm probably just gonna end up printing them. But I have so much crap to paint right now, I don't really even need more models. I just need to stop buying models and printing models and just paint what I have. But that's easier said than done. So I'm trying to be, live more frugal, not spend money on dumb stuff. And like, boy, I tell you what, 2022 has been a lesson in itself, because not everything is going bad. Everything's going great. But it's just, just learn how to be more disciplined when it comes to, what you're doing with your funds and planning what you're going to do. Is just the most difficult part about it. So I've been kind of learning as I go. Oh, these dudes trying to kill me for real. And I'm not hitting this guy? Come on, man. No way. No way I'm not hitting this. I didn't hit that guy with anything. That's crazy. I gotta heal fast. What else I got? What else I got? Nope. Gotta get up out of here. Nope. Ain't got time for that. Yo, it's a whole battle going on over here. Where's my teammates? I gotta get the hell out of here. I ain't even trying to play with y'all. Nope. Ain't got time. Don't got time. Get me out of here, bruh. I got the weak lightning right now, so I can't really do that much damage. Let's see. Oh no! Get him out of here. Oh no, we don't want none of that. But you can get this lightning bolt though. Nah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. See, I gotta get to a vantage point so I can get my targets. I'm missing like a big dog. Whoa. Missing like a big dog. Oh my god. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Said trying to sell my models. sell models that I can print. Oh yeah. Before everybody else catches on to the game. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that, but then it's one of two things that I've been thinking about highly. So obviously people frown on you selling models because if you don't have the license to do it right, you'll have somebody like questioning if, you know, especially the dealers and stuff, if you have STLs, you know, if you are the creator of said STL, right? So, and some people don't. Some people don't care. Some people just want, you know what I'm saying? Some people just want models. They don't care. Oh, killed that guy. Get wrecked. So yeah, so you know, people don't care. And so yeah, you potentially could make some money, like I get it, but it's also, you know, you got to be careful with that stuff because I know them predators be looking out. They be looking out for people doing that stuff too, boy.
Keep an eye on
You know, but if you print some models, like let's say that you print some models that you don't really want anymore, that you got, you know, and you want to get rid of them, I could totally see you selling them to somebody else. I mean, they're only proxies, right? So you said not selling their wait. Say that again. Not selling their what? Not selling their sculpts. I'm talking about selling overpriced GW plastic. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, you right. No, I mean, there is definitely some stuff that I want for real. Even with GW stuff, some stuff that I want, you know, because even with the whole Night Hunt thing, there's going to be new models coming out that I want to get. There's obviously going to be a new Battle Tome, all that jazz, right? So there's going to be some stuff that I need to get absolutely when that comes out. But I'm just trying to not, you know what I'm saying, not spend frivolously on random stuff. It's really hard. It's difficult when there's a lot of cool models and different stuff you want. Hell, even STL files, I mean, there's just a lot of cool stuff.
Time to move. The spell storm's closing.
I mean, sometimes even STL files, like, especially when they're stuff you can't find nowhere else. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm dead. Oh, he froze me. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm totally dead. Totally dead. Oh, and I'm in the storm. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Wow, I teleported in the storm like an idiot, man. I didn't even see that. I wish they would make the storm more profound to where you could see the storm better, because that little, it's like you don't see the outline when you're teleporting. You said, like, I bought a bunch of GW Graveguard and found prints I like way better. So, like, damn, I don't want these. Oh, yeah. No, I think I know which ones you talking about, too, because there is some Graveguard out there somewhere that actually, that's actually really dope. That actually looks a lot better than just regular Graveguard. I think I know which one you talking about, too. But, yeah, I hear you on that. Cause there was even some stuff with like those Vargeis. I have Vargeis, and I have the bats. I just printed out a bunch of bats. You know, GW just came out with the fell bats, and I want to use the fell bats for Unleash Hell. You know what I'm saying? At least have 3 of them on some of my lists. Like if I play a Vargeist list, I want to have some bats or something, or just stuff that can fly in the air and come down and get you like later. Because I think it'd be cool to make a Vargeist list, something cool like that. But or even just using them in a regular list to stop Unleash Hell would be good. So I printed out like 6 bats, and man, they have some really cool sculpts now, like just as good, if not better, than GW sculpts. So I was like, well, I found a bunch of Nighthaunt models, like some Banshees that are really nice. There's all kinds of different stuff, Necromancers. So I was like, well, it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we got 3rd place. That's still pretty good. But yeah, I was like, it just don't make no sense to go out and buy a bunch of models, you know what I'm saying, now when, you know, I can 3D print a lot of the stuff that I need that I don't have, and then I could print out add-ons for some of the stuff that I have too to make stuff better. But yeah, if, you know, probably the box set, when GW makes the Nighthaunt box set, I'll probably end up getting that and some other stuff. But I've been trying to really build up a savings and not spend so much money, because man, it's difficult, man. Difficult. I'm watching all these other people on the same boat as I am doing the same thing. They're looking for work and trying to outsource and get some clients that want to give them extra work. But yeah, once March and April come around, it's gonna start getting more busy, and then I'll be strapped again with some jobs, and that's when the money will be flowing. But yeah, man, trying to get ready for Adepticon. Gonna try to do some play testing and things like that. I just printed out a bunch of like Tomb Kings themed like Bone Reaper stuff that I'm gonna try to get painted up. Man, it's just like the amount of time that you think you have, boy, you just don't have no time. But yeah, I didn't stream the last 2 times, so I wanted to get on and play some games today for sure. I've been actually really digging this game a lot. I was watching Dez play earlier, and he got like a bunch of kills on like off stream. And I was like, man, we need to play this again because it's been a while. It looks like they updated a bunch of stuff too. Oh, let me check my buttons real quick, because I want to see why my keybinds aren't working. Because I was trying to heal, and it was not letting me do anything, man. Oh, that's why. I know why. I know exactly why now. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I gotta change something real quick. My bad. I gotta change my keybinds real quick. Alright, now we cool. Now we cool. So this should be 1. Alright. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? So did you see that letdown of the final game at LVO? I know, man. Yeah, I did tune into that. That was crazy. Man, so yeah, it was Soul Blight and Stormcast. Man, I mean, I hate to say it, man, but you know, you kind of knew that list was gonna make it, you know, like a dragon list. Or yeah, Living Cities, not Stormcast, my bad. It's Living City. But yeah, you knew that Living City is pretty, like, if you have the right list, Living City is like super broke. But like, he had like 30 archers, man. It's like, come on, man. If you have 30 archers, those dragons blow fire like crazy that can like wipe you out, which is pretty swingy, but still, I mean, they can take a punch, and they also have, you know, good mobility, and they have fire breath. which is really ridiculous. And then you have 30 archers, man. His other like units that he was using wasn't even really doing nothing. They was just sitting on the flank. You know what I'm saying? Like not even doing nothing. It was the archers that was just like. And then what did he have? Dracothian or whatever that came in, teleported in or something. Fulminators. Yeah, that's what they were. My bad. I don't know the names. I'm forgetting. But I know what fulminators are, and those are pretty good. 4 dragons, 4 fulminators. Yeah. 30 crossbows. And he got double turn on turn 1. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, that double turn is like, man, that double turn is what throws people off, especially if you got some range units. But I have to say this though. Soul Blight played a pretty good game. 120 zombies, and how many zombies he resurrected in that game is absolutely scary. He resurrected a whole lot of zombies in that game. And if he was playing an opponent that didn't have a lot of shooting with that many bodies that were coming back like that, especially since zombies can pile in 6 inches, and they do mortals too, like, that could potentially get real nasty if, you can keep bringing back your zombies like that. He didn't res any? What? I thought they said his what was his name? I thought they said the zombie resin dude, the gravedigger dude, what's his name? I thought they said he brought back like 30 zombies because he had 120, and I could have swore Gorslav brought back some zombies. That's what they were saying during the match. Oh, he died. Oh, wow. I didn't catch that. I guess they were talking about how he could. Oh, okay. No, I could have swore he was bringing back zombies because it looked like they were dying off pretty good, but they were coming back. Like, they were sticking around for a while. But, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, if his zombies, Gorslav got killed that quick, that sucks, man, because you got to keep Gorslav, I'm sure, pretty close to all the zombies. He's got to be, like, sniffing their ball hairs. Like, he's got to be super close. But, yeah, that sucks, man. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have took that many zombies. I mean, 120, that list could be nasty depending on what you're playing. But, man, you got... I don't know. There's so many Soul Blight lists that are really dope. Like, if he would have took a Manfred list, I don't know. I think Manfred would have countered that list pretty good. A good Legion of Night list. I don't know about casting. If he would have took a Vikros list, I don't know. But yeah, the Vengorian Lord just died. It didn't even get to do anything. It just jumped up in like close and just died. Said the Fulminators deleted the Gargant on charge. Yeah, right. The Gargant died. I mean, once he lost his Vengorian Lord and his Gargant, it was game over. Right then. 800 points, man. The archers deleted 60 zombies on their own. Yeah, that's crazy, man. And that, I mean, I don't really know what to say about that. Like, I mean, that should show Games Workshop right there why, an army like Nighthaunt needs shooting. Something. You don't have to have a full shooting list because it's a melee army, but I'm saying that is, the meta and all the stuff with Warhammer is like, most teams do a lot better that has some type of shooting, or really good spells, are a good way to get rid of spells and also dispel. And Nighthaunt has great spells. They have really good spells, but they can't cast them because there's too many people that can dispel their good stuff. But man, that shooting unit can also be played in Soul Blight, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to take... I'm sure you'll be able to take them into Soul Blight and play with them and have some type of shooting. So that's pretty exciting, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I really just like Nighthaunt because of their aesthetics and how they look, and I enjoyed painting them, and they're just... Bladegeist Revenants are really cool, how they can retreat and charge. I thought that was a really cool tactic to have. But I'm really hoping they give us a good book and it doesn't suck, man. I'm in favor of getting rid of the uninteractable stuff, like other things that have negligible chance of fail. Yeah, I mean, like, when you have like D3 damage and stuff like that, a lot of stuff that's real swingy, it kind of sucks. You know, it's better to just have either mortals or just straight up strictly damage, you know what I'm saying? Bone Reapers are supposed to be getting archers too, yeah. But see, Bone Reapers already are super resilient and can hit like a truck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do need shooting 100%. They do need they need some shooting units 100%, and then their army would be more complete. Cuz they're, you know, right now their army, they have no ways of teleporting or anything like that. They just run in and do the damage, and they have good command abilities, and they just jack shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bone Reapers just get the job done. They can get the job done. They're what Night Haunt should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, well, I won't say that. You know, the bone armor and stuff, I get it. Night Haunt or Ghost, they're not supposed to hit hard. But Night Haunt should have bravery shenanigans. They should be scary on the table. Like, if they get to jump on you, they're debuffing your bravery like hell, and there's like no way you can come back from those bravery debuffs. Like, they should be able to like really fuck with your bravery to the point where if you start to really lose units, you're losing whole flanks of shit. Like, that's how it should be, because I mean, they're supposed to strike fear in you, and the only way to do that is battle shock. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes perfect sense. So I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Like, I think they could do some really cool creative stuff with it if they just take their time and don't make it retarded, you know? Like, so I want to see the glass cannon Night Hunt. Yeah, skirmish style. Yeah, I mean, if they even made it to where it was like quick stuff, like 1,000-point lists are really deadly, or, you know, I know they shine in the 2,000-point game right now. But they got to do something. I'm hoping they don't let me down. I'm really hoping they don't let me down. But, you know, it's GW, so I only can say so much about that, you know. Oh, I can't hit this guy. Come on. Oh, I can't hit this guy. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, I can't hit this guy. I'm so dead. I can't get a hit on him. No. No. That was bad news, Bears. Yeah, and we also started a team minus a teammate, which was retarded. I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, and only so much you could do with that. I don't know why we started a team. We started without an extra person. That's weird. But yeah, you know, then there's these rumors going around with Beasts of Chaos, like potentially being able to be in Slaves to Darkness, or like in a Chaos battle tone. There's these people having rumors, I know, on Twitter talking about that, and a lot of people are speculating that that's not going to happen. But yeah, it would be crazy to see if the Order battle tome is Sylvaneth. I think that would be awesome, because Sylvaneth got shafted as well, and they need some more tools to make them more viable. I feel like there's this big debate about wildwoods and what they can and can't do, and there's arguments about the wildwood trees and shit. So I feel like if they fix that and they, you know, bring a couple more elements and models to Sylvaneth, it'll be more balanced and people will want to play that. But yeah, excited for Deepkin. I'm excited for Fire Slayers. You know, I'm glad that they gave us at least a roadmap and showed us what they're working on, because that shit is really exhausting when you just have all these what ifs and you don't know what's coming, and it's just like all these people just say this and that, but there's nothing confirmed, you know? They really just need damage. Yeah, I like their shenanigans already. They're tanky enough and have enough movement shenanigans. They're just not, yeah, they just can't deal damage, right? Yeah, I mean, their shenanigans, their movement, they're being able to be anywhere on the board. you know, their bravery debuffs, all the stuff they have is awesome. I love the army. Like, I would main Nighthaunt if, you know, we had some units that at least we could rely on to do some damage and take some things out and just make it more playable, man, you know? I think you know, and if they just did one thing and made the black coach a hero. If they made the black coach a hero, you know how much that would change the gameplay of Nighthaunt so much. They would be able to have allegiance abilities. It would just be crazy. Because then you'd have more abilities to make the black coach last longer, and it wouldn't just be like a distraction piece. Like, I feel strong. I feel really strongly about that. Like, that needs to totally happen. Or they need to give us an equivalent monster that's badass. Because we have, you know, the Morgul doesn't really do what he should be doing. And he's pretty good. But for the points cost of how much he costs, he is nowhere near as good as some of the other monsters. So, either give us a new monster, or, you know, give us a way that, like, Ethereal gets redone to where we can get all our bonuses like every other army. It's crazy, man. But, you know, for them to even come out with the Battle Tome as quick as they are, you know, they know people have been griping about it. So that's at least good that they're willing to, you know, start working on a Battle Tome that should be coming very soon. And that must mean that they must have started early or late of last year. I'm pretty sure they probably started on that. But yeah, I'm liking Soul Blight a lot, man. I think Soul Blight is, you know, they didn't do exactly what I was hoping they would do with the army. But as far as the options and how many things you can do with it, it's a fun army to play. I think, you know, just all the heroes and everything that you have, they have lots of good utility. There's a good variety. I just hope that, you know, hopefully they, you know, will get some roadmap buffs and stuff like that. You know, they don't really need it, but it's just because I like death armies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they get some more stuff. Oh, that boy didn't even see me right there. Kill this guy. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, I can't even hit this guy. No. I'm so dead. Oh. Oh, he got me with that fireball. No. Yo, and we started a match again with 2 people. Unless somebody died and left. I could have swore we only had 2 people coming in. This is getting too crazy. And I keep getting like buffs and elements that I don't want keep happening. That's annoying. Oh yeah, he's about to get hit. Yep. Oh, but he rezzed me. Oh shit. We're gonna have to snipe this dude from far away. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I'm out of here. Oh, I'm out of here. Man, I just don't want to get hit by nothing else. I need some health, and I need a shield. That's what I need. But yeah, Spirit Hosts. I hope they just leave Spirit Hosts alone. Keep the amount of attacks that Spirit Hosts do, because I love their attacks. They do a lot of attacks, and they need to just leave. They can add a few more things to them to make them better if they want to. But they need to wholeheartedly just leave. Spirit Hosts are great. They take a lot of damage. They can be rezzed to get a full unit. Spirit hosts are arguably just as good as chain rasp.
Get moving, Breaker. The spellstorm's coming.
Man, why can't I heal? Oh, because I don't have a shield. That's why. Oh, and there's a person here. Yeah, I'm out of here. And there's a person right there. I'm gonna die. Oh, there's somebody right here. Great. Yeah, I am screwed, man. Belt right here, boots. Let's get up out of here. I can't afford to do nothing. Get this guy, get this guy. Oh, and he got me too. Oh my god. I was getting pooped on that whole match though, man. I got 1 kill. And that looks like the same guy. He's wearing the same outfit from last match. That sucks. Sucks. That dude was pretty... My teammate was pretty good, though. He was pretty good. He was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I got Battle Royale. Squad of 3. I think I'm going to start with a... Because I like lightning, but I might start with something else. Because stone, don't you get... You get health back or some shit. Crash on ground. Did they nerf that? Used to get health with that. These sticky puddles. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we'll go with toxic. We'll go with toxic. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing, man? Smitty, you going out to sled? I know you going sledding. I wanted to go to I want to take the kids to Art Hill, but I can't do it, man. I don't want to risk getting into an accident or nothing, but we're gonna go out here right by the school next to my house and try to probably sled, probably take the kids over there. There's like a big hill next to the school. But yeah, it's supposed to start snowing, I think, here around 2 a.m. and then it'll probably snow to like 10 or 11 a.m. So it's a pretty long time. Hopefully we'll get some inches, you know what I'm saying? What's up, cuz? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Nah, I'll do plenty of sledding out on the mail route tomorrow. Oh, damn, yeah. You gotta work and stuff. Hey, man, when you making it happen, man, you making it happen. Make the money, man. That's what I'm saying. Just be safe. Shit, my Nemesis board game is coming in. Smitty, are you familiar with Nemesis board game? It's like Alien, but board game pretty much is coming out. It should be coming this Saturday, so looking forward to painting those miniatures and trying that game out. Cause I already got the original, but I want to try this new one. It's got like some different elements, different miniatures. Said I've heard of it. It looks dope. Yeah, it was the Kickstarter. Yeah, man. So they had a problem with the boats. They couldn't get the boats out to the dock. So mostly everybody in Germany and the UK and all over the world has been receiving it. But the United States and Canada have been like the last ones to get the boats. So there's one boat that has reached the dock near Florida and has started distributing the boxes to everyone. So there was somebody in Florida, someone in New York, and one person in Colorado that's already received theirs and a couple other people. So I just got my confirmation today that they're sending it out. So they said it should be here by Saturday, and I got a tracking number. So, but it's crazy because I was supposed to get this game like back in like August or September, and it's been a huge delay up until now. And they've been hitting us up on a weekly basis, like telling us what's going on with these ships. So now I should be receiving that pretty soon, and I got another Kickstarter for Resident Evil that's coming out next year and some other stuff. So Yeah, man, I want to try it out. I'm pretty sure it'll be on Tabletop Simulator too, man. I need to get some people together and try to play it because the first one is fun as hell, man. It's ridiculously fun. It's got a lot of cool abilities, and you can upgrade your gear, and you can like mix items to make like Molotovs, and you know, there's crazy stuff that happens like you can summon the queen like the first turn of the game, and then everyone gets destroyed. Like it's one of those games where like every time you play it, it's different every time. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy about it is you have rooms on the ship that you're exploring because you're waking up from like a sleep state. You're in like these chambers, and you wake up, and there's red lights flashing all over the ship. You don't know what's happening. All you know is that aliens have now boarded your ship, and you have to basically make it to Earth alive. You know, with all the data that you've collected from your space travels. And it's crazy because when you're fighting an alien, if you don't kill the alien and it goes back into a duct or something like that, all the wounds that it suffered gets basically taken away, and it revives itself. It basically goes back to full health and can come back out again and attack you later. So the queen can show up anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And the queen hits like a fucking truck. It has like basically 2 life bars instead of 1. And it just hits like a truck. So like you can cooperate with other people to kill it. Or if you just get in a room with it by yourself and you don't have enough firepower, you're pretty much gonna get, you know, destroyed. But it could be a chance you draw a card and the queen runs away, and then you don't have to fight her at all. Just depends on what's happening. So yeah, it's pretty dope, man. The first game is tight. I painted all the miniatures on the first Kickstarter, but this one should be a lot of fun because there's new miniatures, there's new twists, there's new stuff for the game, and everyone's super excited about it. So it's just one of those collector's items too that I always wanted to have. So teaching somebody how to play the game is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. There's only a couple things that are kind of difficult about the game, and that's just figuring out the damage that you do to the monsters, but everything else is pretty straightforward. Like crafting items and all that. I think the coolest mechanics of the game are that you know, you can lose your hand, or you know, you can get messed up to where you can't use one hand, or you can mess your leg up to where you move halves, you know, movement and all that stuff. So the game mechanics are really cool in the sense that like if you take too many major wounds, you'll actually like die from it. So you have to find like the laboratory where you can you know, heal up and do all that stuff. So it's a lot of cool mechanics. You can get like, you can mix items together to make healing items, all kinds of stuff. So, and the tabletop version of it is just as good. I mean, they have all the elements you need to play the game. Oh shit, somebody's on me. Where's this guy at? He throwing fire. Oh, he's there he is. Yeah, he tried to get me from over there. I'm gonna have to get your ass. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I need a better power up, man. This one's good because you can see through walls and stuff. You can see people at a distance. Is he solo dolo by himself? Oh shit, come on, man.
Get moving, Breaker. The spellstorm's coming.
Oh my god, I can't hit this guy to save my life, man. I can't hit this guy to save my life, man. My team, I don't know where my team's at. Yeah, get wrecked, boy. Now don't try to run now. Don't try to run now, baby. Get hit with the slime. Get hit with the slime. Oh, I should have exiled him real fast. Let me do that. He might have some stuff. Make sure his partners ain't around. His partners. Let me see. Take that. Take that. Take that. Oh, oh. Oh no. Oh yeah, let me get this right quick. Get the wings. The power-ups in this game are pretty cool though. I mean, as far as a PvP standpoint, I like the PvP in this game. It feels like you're actually like, it's like, it reminds me of World of Warcraft, but like more of a battle royale type thing that's, you know, has less stuff you have to worry about. And it's like just simple but very effective. And that's what I like about this game. So catch the fade. Yeah, I chased him down. I mean, I pretty much just chased him. So it wasn't really fair because he wasn't paying attention. But he knew I was coming after him. He should have just turned around. Nobody behind me right quick. My teammates are over here somewhere. I gotta get some better items. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take all this stuff. Since y'all want to just fight each other. I need all this stuff. Let me get this teleport. I will take these potions. I will take it all, Charles. Oh, and let me get that lightning. Take that lightning right quick. Alright, so that's one of my teammates. I'm gonna catch up to this other guy. Now that I got good shields and stuff. So, let me see what we got here. We got...
Get moving, Breaker.
Purple
The
lightning.
coming.
I think I'm good right now on gear. But I'm gonna swap out for that. Do need some shields. Teleport. Yeah, man. I'm pretty much just gonna I got some stuff I gotta print. Probably like I would do it tonight, but it would only take 3 hours. And if I go to sleep, that means I would have to stay up with it, clean up all the stuff. So I'll probably end up doing a 3D print tomorrow or something. I got like 30 guys I want to print out, some mummies or something, kind of like the Tomb King guard stuff, but basically Mortec guard. And then after I paint these 30, since I already have like half of this Bone Reaper's army painted, I'm just gonna, or it's printed, I'm gonna have to start painting some stuff. Then I'm just gonna start heavy batch painting all kinds of stuff with airbrush. But yeah, it's looking good as far as the prints. Like nothing's really been failing or nothing. I've been building up on supports and kind of messing around a little bit, but everything looks and feels good. Oh, there's another guy right here. Man, I think they nerfed Toxic or something. I don't know what happened, but Toxic got nerfed 100% because it does not fly as far as it used to. It used to travel all the way across the damn stage. Now it doesn't even do that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Give me your soul, boy. Ugh. Man, where'd this guy go? Oh, he's right there. Oh.
Time to move. The spellstorm's closing.
Oh, I can't hit this guy. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, I can't hit him. Ah, I can't hit him. No. Heal up. Oh, this guy. I'm gonna res my teammate. Oh. Come down here, come down here. Oh. Got a shield up. Oh, can't hit him. Where'd our teammate go? Oh, he's down there resing him. Okay. He just keeps flying like a little pansy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Go ahead and teleport over here. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh. Oh! I almost zapped myself. No. Don't want to do that. Where you at? Where you at? Where's he at? Where he at? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Oh! Oh, get him. Get him, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get out of my face. Let me get that purple toxic off you.
Keep an eye on the storm. It's moving in.
Man, I was like, I'm 100% gonna die right here. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Can't do it. You can't do it, baby. I need some shields. I need some shields. I need some shields. That's all I needed was that purple toxic. That's all I needed. Said I like this game. Yeah, this game is dope, man. Whoever made this game was thinking exactly what we wanted like 20 years ago. This game should have been out 20 years ago. That's how good it is. Like just the idea, not even just the game itself could have some cooler stuff about it, but it's cool just because of the concept. And there's so many like wizard games, you would think that they would come out with something like this a long time ago. Somebody's throwing something at me. What's up, Diz? Dude, I've got second place a couple times before I started on stream, but then my first game I did, and then I got jacked. Been doing pretty good though. Man, where are these guys at? Oh, okay, there we go. There's one. This just gotta keep going.
Wait, this is the last squad?
I think so. Yeah, no, this is 3-on-3, or squads of 3. And he gonna summon some guards and stuff, man. He bogus.
He can't summon them.
No, I mean he walked in the area and summoned the guards. Where's he at? There's a dude up here. Yeah, get zapped. He gonna have to come down here though. Oh, I just missed him. Oh, I gotta get him.
Time to move. The spellstorm's closing.
Man, come on, man. Do I need some heals? Yeah, I need heals. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Yeah, get up out of here, boy. Nah, you finna get exiled. Come here, where you going? Because I don't want him to get rezzed. I saw this game preview back in 2019. Yeah, it's dope, man. Let me try to get this scroll real quick. Scroll real quick.
He's in there.
Oh, I should have did that. That was dumb. That was dumb. What is going on right now? Am I bugged? Oh, we won. I was about to say.
Nice work, Breaker. Seems your training has served you.
She put her hand out. Night, love you. Night, love you.
Daddy, why are they? Wait,
Huh?
how are they? Wait, how are
What I'm
they
talking about.
that high in levels?
I don't know, because I don't play this game. That's why. I don't know. I don't know how.
Normally you'll get like level like 5 and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, look at all them. Look at them stats. Y'all look at them stats, and y'all holla at your boy. Look at them stats.
Or didn't I
No, that's really not. They give you like the accolades in this game are like nothing. If you like touch something and open a chest, they're like accolade. It's like you don't get no accolade for that. All you did was open a chest.
Wait, what's accolade mean?
Look, treasure seeker. All you did was open the chest, and they gave something to me. But we won, so. And why am I wearing this skin? It must have changed my skin. I don't know. Oh, that's why. Because each element has its own skin. I forgot. I think I was playing. What was I playing? Toxic. Yeah, I was playing Toxic. That's why.
You just equipped it to all of them.
Yeah. Yep, it happens, man. It happens, man. Alright, y'all. Good night. Love you guys. See you in the morning. We'll get to play in the snow, hopefully, if we get the amount of snow we need to have.
Can we play together?
Yeah, we'll play tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the morning. Kids have to get up for school tomorrow, so that sucks because they thought they were getting the snow day without having to do anything, but their teachers are like, nah. They like, we giving y'all some work to do. Yeah, they would have had school today, but there was a heavy sheet of ice, so they're not gonna let buses drive on ice. So they still are doing like they still have school tomorrow and Friday, but it's just gonna be like learning from home stuff. So, but I told them once they get a break, we'll be able to go outside and do some stuff. Hopefully, we'll get to play a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm interested to see how much snow we actually get, though. It just depends on what the forecast talking about. So yeah, that was a good game, man. Good games. GG's. I didn't know if we was gonna win that. I was being hopeful. It's like they took out the leagues. Oh, the chapters and leagues are different on this game, I guess. Deal 500 damage as a Tempest, which is the or Stone Shaper. Yeah, let's try that. Cause I'll get some extra points if I do if I play a different element. So let's try Tempest is pretty good too, but I'd rather go with I'll just go with Stone. I gotta change my stuff right quick. Change my stuff right quick. I guess. But I have to get a new mouse. My mouse got jacked up. I don't know what's the problem. Oh, I'm still in the queue. Perfect. Actually, want to get down, buddy? Axel smells food, so he's like, bye-bye. I'm going upstairs. He's like, I am definitely not staying down here. Let me see. Like, Stone Shaper Tempest and Mastery. Man, they don't give you anything as far as like cosmetic points to buy costumes in this game. Like you have to just buy stuff outright for real. They don't give you nothing. They don't give you nothing. I was just reading on the page that I follow. They said a lot of people in the United States that are getting the game, basically they're getting emails saying that their stuff is being delayed. That sucks. This guy just said his has arrived at his house today. He got all the sleeves punched out, ready to go. That's awesome. He said he just got notified. Mine is delayed. Delivery pending. Was originally supposed to be here today. Yay, FedEx. That does suck, man. They better not delay my ish. That's all I know. They need to come on with it. What's up, Doc? Yeah, they need to come on with it. They need to come on with it. Yeah, buddy. Oh, good, man. So it depends if your mail runs tomorrow. Yeah, it depends if the mail runs tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool. I mean, if it's gonna be like, you know, supposed to be snowing and stuff like that, like I get it. If it's delayed, I'm in no rush to really get it. So it's no big deal to me, like if it doesn't come on time, but I just wanted to show up because, you know, a lot of packages be getting lost in the mail and people be doing stupid stuff, all kind of stuff, man. My day's going good, man. How's yours? Just playing some games, man. I decided not to paint tonight. Wasn't really feeling it too much today. My son's been acting like an ass all day today. He's been just throwing major fits and all that stuff. So I've been kind of you know, just dealing with him all day. But yeah, I just wanted to take a break, man. I've been working these jobs and stuff. I need a vacation. Big time. Said doing art for the first time. Yeah, like you mean like drawing or painting? Hold on one second. Let me let my dog out this door. It said, "Oh, what happened? I thought your son was chill." Nah, that boy is not chill. That boy is more wild than my other two by a long shot, and he's only one, which is crazy because that boy is non-stop all over the place, which is cool. But man, it's a lot of work. It said drawing and inking. That's dope, man. Are you doing like a canvas or something, or are you just like drawing on paper, like drawing paper? Yeah, I want to design like a story, man. I'm supposed to be getting this D&D stuff coming soon. I don't know if you guys have heard of Dungeon Alchemist. I did a Kickstarter for Dungeon Alchemist like some time ago, and they're making this software for Steam that you basically can create and render 3D maps with the click of a button. You can make dungeons, castles, forests, anything, villages, and it's got everything. There's, you know, bookcases, steps, beds, like anything you can think of that you put in a house or a building, you can construct it out of, you know, basically just thinking of what you want, and then you can print it up, or you can use it as a digital map. You know how some people play like D&D, they put their figures on like a TV screen. You can do it that way. But man, it's super epic, and they just sent the update for that too as well today. It's supposed to be coming out at the end of like next month. So now I'm playing D&D with a group, but everybody caught COVID, so we kind of put it on standstill. But they also pledged for the Kickstarter as well. So my DM and some of my friends that play D&D will also have the power to do some dungeon creating. So we're kind of excited about that, because now that I can print miniatures, I'll be able to print my DM some stuff if he needs anything, even though he has a ton of miniatures already. And we'll be able to create 3D rendered maps for some of the campaigns we want to run on paper that I can hold ink. That's cool, man. I bought it's this guy on YouTube. You might want to check him out if you're trying to learn how to draw. He's one of my favorite artists, besides Sean, what's his name, Todd McFarlane, who draws Spawn. It's this dude named Sean Mccrealy or something, Sean Mccrealy. And he's got these books out, how to draw manga, and I bought 2 of his books where it shows you how to draw. He's like really good, and it's just basically how to draw anime and stuff like that, because at one point I wanted to start picking up drawing and realized that it's a little harder than I thought it was. So I was like, you know, it shows you like step by step how to create it. And yeah, man, that is something that takes time to be good at. I tell you what, it's not easy, but the concepts are all there. You said brush pen, so that would be cool. Order a brush pen. Yeah, brush pens are awesome. I seen those. I forgot who was using a brush pen that I know of. I saw a video where somebody was using that. It looked pretty cool. Oh, where's this guy? Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. There he is.
Move quickly. The storm is closing in.
Oh, get him out of here. Did he die? Okay, yeah, he died. Cool, 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 cool. I said, cool, I'm learning realism, and I plan to downgrade it to make a comic. Yeah, dude. Yeah, check out Sean Mccrealy's book, man. It's really cheap. I think it's like $10 or something. But man, does he got some... He's got some really cool concepts of how to draw, and he breaks it down for you. He also does some videos online, but yeah, he helped me out tremendously when I was trying to learn how to draw faces and hands and stuff like that. His book, I'll show you his book right now if I don't get killed. Hold on one second. His book's dope. But yeah, I have like a shelf of like cool shit that I just like hold books, you know, like books and stuff. But this is his book right here. Mastering Manga by Sean Mccrealy, I think his name is. Yeah, and this guy is like, he is phenomenal. This book right here, this is the second book. I think he has another book too as well. But man, like if you want to draw anime characters or just anything, I mean, he has everything. He even has how to draw buildings. I mean, it is a fantastic book. And I mean, it costs you almost nothing for the amount of work that he put into it. And I'm talking about, that's like 20, 25, maybe even longer years of experience. He has his own comic that he sells, and he's got a pretty decent sized fan base of people that love his stuff. So I always try to recommend him wherever possible, because that guy can draw really well, and he's really like a humble guy. He isn't all like cocky, and you know, that's what I like. I like people that can teach you stuff, but they're not gonna be all like, you know, I feel like Todd McFarlane is really dope, like one of my favorite to draw. But man, you can just tell that boy is super cocky for good reason. But it's like, man, this guy is like super humble, and he just draws good stuff, man. Tries to teach everybody. Got that guy. That guy got jacked. But yeah, I went to go paint tonight, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I had to take a break. I can't do it. I want to bad, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it tonight. Not at all. But yeah, I'm gonna come up with this thing now to do my painting, and I think it'll help me out. Like I kind of did with this last project with what's his name? When I painted oh, got him too. When I painted what's his name? Bone Daddy, who I just painted.
Time to move.
The White King. I pretty much did this like little you know, spinning like voting thing where it kind of lets you vote, you know, and basically say, you know, which miniature am I going to paint today. And so I think that would help me out tremendously if I don't have to like pick myself, because I kind of struggle with that, you know, like what should I pick today, and then I'm kind of fighting with myself on what I want to paint. And then it helps you get all your colors together and stuff too, so you can get ready for the paint. So I'll probably start incorporating that so I can get more stuff done. Shocking. 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 Oh, gotta get in the ring now. Get in the ring now. Heal up now. Make sure you heal up now. I wish I can get a better lightning spell. That would be great. Oh, this guy's trying to escape. We can't let him do that. We can't let him do that. This guy's trying to escape. We can't let him do that. Get this guy out of here. So don't let me see you, man. Don't let me see you, man. Don't let me see you jumping up in the air, man. Oh, yep. Don't let me see you trying to go nowhere, man. Let me get this lightning up off you, though. Does anybody have a better... That is a nice belt over there. I'm definitely taking this scroll. You can hate me if you want, but I'm taking it. Do we have better boots over here? Are there any boots? I'll take that necklace. Guess you're gonna take the belt and the boots? No? I'm taking the belt. I will take these purple boots. Thank you very much.
Keep an eye
we
on
are
the
out of
storm.
here.
It's moving in.
Also, what is Rob Liefer's Liefield's art like? I love it, and it started to me the draw of hearing his story. He didn't improve after 40 years in the comic industry. Oh wow. Yeah, it's sometimes people are late bloomers, man. It takes them a while before they, you know, really get it. That's how it was with like rap music too, man. Like I'm not tooting my own horn saying I'm better than nobody, but it took me like a few songs I had to hear as examples for me to actually raise my caliber of how I rap and how good I rap. And that was like listening to like a person do like a certain type of technique and like learning that technique and trying to master it. It's like, it's difficult, you know? It's something that you kind of have to, you have to get examples is what it is. And I feel like once you can get an example, you know, of something, it makes it easier for you to learn things, you know? Man, this guy is kicking my grass, okay? He's kicking it. He's kicking it, all right? Can I kick it? Like Tribe Called Quest. Yes, you can. Because you are kicking it. But I'm gonna get you. You know I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm froze now. I'm retarded. I shouldn't have ran in that. Oh. Oh, and that's not gonna hit him? Okay. Okay. I see you, bruh. Where you go? Oh no, a teammate died? Oh snap. I gotta go get our teammate now.
Get moving, Breaker.
This is not good.
Spellstorm's coming.
Where'd this guy go? Did he kill? He killed him. My teammate killed him. Oh no. Teleport. Yeah, let's go for that. I need that. Teleport is my jam. Yeah, these dudes is not playing. Where's our teammate at? Yeah, see ya. I need some shields. Bad. Where's the shields? This is not gonna work. Oh no, that's not gonna work, man. Oh, that's not gonna work, man. Ah, that sucks. I shouldn't have rushed him and tried to like use lightning. That was dumb. And I keep forgetting that when you're using stone, you get your shields back from actually doing ground pounds. I should have used that to get my shields back up, but it takes a while to get them. You have to kind of like build up the rank of the stone, excuse me, to get more oh, he rezzed me. You have to build up the stone to get more
The spellstorm's closing.
more shields back. Man, our teammate just died again. Man, this is not gonna work. I gotta land high. Oh, this is not good.
Keep an eye on the storm. It's moving in.
Yeah, this is not good. Oh no. Yeah, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm froze. No. Oh, he froze me, man. That ice got me good. Said no, he's making comments at Marvel at 19 and was one of the founding members of Image Comics and still the youngest comic artist in Marvel history. And he's now 54. That's cool, man. Yeah, my brother had a Marvel. He had a Marvel book like back in the day. I don't know if he still has it or not, but it was like an encyclopedia with like all the characters that were like famous and known that have comics, and then there was like all the characters that they had drew that they wanted to do stuff with, but I guess never took off the ground. But people know who they are and they're licensed, and the idea can't be taken. But it's like a huge book of all these different characters that you probably either have heard of or never heard of in the Marvel series. And man, there's some characters in there that I'm just like, who is this guy or this girl? Like, that's crazy. Like, whoever came up with that concept. And it's crazy how they just take like 10 or 15 Marvel characters and that's all they focus on. But like, if you look inside of that book, there's like a mountain of Marvel characters. I mean, you would literally be talking about Marvel characters for like days. I mean, there's just so many characters that they have, different types of powers and stuff. They have this one guy in the book that I thought was really cool, and I really do want to still develop my own story, my own type of RPG type thing, or anime or whatever, with superpowers or something along the Resident Evil universe or something like that. But they had this one character that was really cool. I think he actually is like a character that's known if you know Marvel, but I don't know if his name was Sasquatch or something, or he basically is like, he looks like Beast, or like what's Wolverine's brother's name? Sabretooth. He looks like Sabretooth, or like, like a hairy type of, like a Sasquatch. Like, he looks like a beast. But he's in partnership with another villain because he is a villain. And the other villain is a midget. And just the combo of the two look really cool. Like, Disney has a gold mine and only missing one Infinity Stone. The Spider-Man IP. Yeah. Spider-Man is like my least favorite. I hate Spider-Man. Like, I know I'm gonna receive some hate for this. I know it, because my best friend Aaron's a huge Spider-Man fan. My son's a huge Spider-Man fan. I will not go watch the Spider-Man movie that just came out. I do not like Spider-Man at all. Not because he's not good, not because his powers aren't cool, and not that he's not cool. Spider-Man is definitely cool. He's the only Marvel that like really just never got defeated, right? Like, he pretty much defeated the whole Marvel universe. Like, I get why Spider-Man is important, and he's also Spider-Man. It's like, you just can't hate on Spider-Man, right? But I hate Spider-Man. I don't like Spider-Man at all. I don't like Spider-Man just because, not because he's the most powerful and he beat everybody and all that stuff, but I like the spider concept because I like spiders. I just don't like his quirky teenage, like, it's just something about him I just don't like. I like the hip-hop aspects of Spider-Man and how they make him, there's all these different Spider-Mans and different universes, and like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the four-armed doppelganger Spider-Man, like, there's just a lot of variations of Spider-Man. Like, I understand why my friend loves it, I get it, but there's just something about him that just is not cool to me. Like, I don't really see why he's cool, and I don't really care to see his superpowers. Like, it's not like the Hulk. Like, someone like the Hulk to me is just much cooler. He's got super strength. He gets mad. He bashes stuff. You can't really defeat Hulk at all. But the Hulk is like, just does cool shit. I mean, when you take a car and rip it in half, and you put a car on your fist and start punching people with it, that's fucking epic. But when you see Spider-Man, he's just in and out, quick, fast, grabbing people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. But I just have always been, I like villains a lot. I don't really care for like superheroes, like that are on the good side for justice. Like, I like villains because villains are more real than, they're just real. They're more real than actual superheroes, and you can relate to them more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like how Spider-Man's a little bitch and has to sit in his house and let Aunt May tell him when he can and can't go outside. Like, it's just not cool to me. Like, there's nothing about it that just makes me be like, oh, Spider-Man's awesome. Like, I don't see the coolness in his character. And I like very dark characters. You have to have a dark story that makes you like kind of dark because I'm just more of a dark individual. It's just how I am. So, I mean, look at my logo for my game channel. What do you think people think when they look at my game channel logo? Does that look like cupcakes and rainbows to you? Does that look like it's something soft? No, it looks like a demon is manipulating a person, but it's really a necromancer. But it's just, you know, when I think of things like characters, I just like dark stuff. I don't really like the peddly, I'm a good Samaritan. I just never, you know, I've never liked it. I thought it was just so cheesy to me to like Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? It has to have an element of darkness to it to make me want to really follow it. You know what I'm saying? And Spider-Man is great. Don't get me wrong. Spider-Man has some great things about it. I like Venom more than I like Spider-Man. I like the Rhino more than I like Spider-Man. Not because they're better, but because they just seem cooler. Like, I don't know what it is. It's Spider-Man. There's just nothing cool about Spider-Man to me. Like, if somebody gave me $1,000 model that was painted by the best artist in the world, that was Spider-Man, I'd probably give it back to him and be like, paint the Hulk and give that to me and I'll take that. I don't see why Spider-Man is so cool. There's nothing about him that just makes me, you know, I don't like his costume. I don't like none of it. Just none of it. I can't sit in the movie theater and be like, man, Spider-Man is the shit, man. I love Spider-Man. No, you'll never catch me talking about Spider-Man ever. And I'm like that with most stuff. Like, if I don't care for something, it doesn't mean that I haven't gave it a chance. There's just nothing about it that really draws to me, really. And as much as I tried to, like, my whole life, like, Aaron was telling me about Spider-Man, just things about Spider-Man he loves and cool stuff, and I'm just like, that's not interesting at all to me. I understand why you like it, but it doesn't tickle my fancy, not one bit. But you talk about Spawn, or you talk about Blade, or you talk about anybody that's like a very dark character, you know what I'm saying, that has like some really bad past, that they have to fight something that makes them the way they are. You know, they're not just an asshole because they are. It's because that's the way they have to survive, you know what I'm saying, in order for them to continue living. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everything is like just given to Spider-Man. Like, he just innately is strong as fuck for no reason, just because of who he is. You know what I'm saying? And I like characters that have to struggle a little bit. Like, Wolverine is like that too. He's innately strong as fuck. Like, but Wolverine is just a cool character. Like, his design, his claws, his anger issues, how he doesn't fit into the X-Men at all. Like, all of them are just like good Samaritan, and Wolverine's like, hey, fuck you. I'll go do what I want when I feel like it. And are you gonna stop me, bub? No, you ain't gonna do shit, because I'll fuck you up. And that's what is really cool about him. It's like, he has this I don't give a fuck attitude. And that's what makes characters have more character, in my opinion. Instead of them being like, oh, I have school tomorrow and I gotta get up and go. Aunt May says I gotta be back here at 12 o'clock because if I'm not back, I'm gonna be grounded. Like, no. I understand there's an adult Spider-Man too, and there isn't just like a kid Spider-Man, but it's just nothing about it is really cool. The only type of teenager superheroes I like is Ninja Turtles. I could relate more with Ninja Turtles more than I can Spider-Man any day of the week. Any day of the week. Yeah, Spider-Man has dark stuff about him. He has Spider-Man has been around so long that he has a little bit of everything, honestly. I mean, if we want to really go there, a person that's a Spider-Man fan will probably be able to counter everything I just said. And I understand that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand why he's cool. I understand why people like him. I'm not even fighting that he's cool or dumb. Like, I mean, if you think he's awesome, more power to you, right? Like, I get it. You know, I really tried hard to like Spider-Man. But anytime I see Spider-Man, I just immediately think, when he has that black suit on, he looks 100 times better than he does with a red suit on. Because I like black widows. I like black spiders. I'd rather have a black spider than a red spider. 100%. And that's just not being racist. That's just the way it looks. Looks way better to me. And so when you think about a black spider, you automatically gravitate towards who? Venom, right? Because Venom is the black spider. And so his mouth, his jaw, his strength, the way he fights, the way he has a personality that's fucked up, like all of that to me is cool because whatever his name is, Venom, he was a nobody. And then, you know, he pretty much turned into a somebody who gave him his power. You know, like Spider-Man just got bit and then now he's just awesome, right? By the radioactive spider. That to me, that whole story sucks to me. Like, that's not even cool. Like, Venom came down from space, had to find a host, and he found like the worst possible candidate he could find and made him something, which is awesome, right? Like, that's like, you found the worst piece of shit and you made him into something that Spider-Man can't even defeat, which he does. He kills him all the time. He beats Venom all the time. But, you know, even Carnage is just a really cool character to me. His whole design and how he, you know, he's way worse than Venom is. You know what I'm saying? He's all about destruction. Like, he doesn't care about nobody's goals, aspirations. He just wants to kill everybody. That's the kind of character I like. That's why I like Joker more than I like Batman. Because he's crazy and there is no motive. He just really wants to destroy things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that is hard when you have a person that doesn't give a fuck about anything. How do you defeat that? You know, unless you straight up innately just kill them. It's something that you're gonna have to really put up with. That's gonna really get on your nerves. And I feel like a lot of these characters and these character designs just don't have that element. You know what I'm saying? Of cool. Like when you're playing a straight up wholesome character like Spider-Man, or it's like I wanna try to relate to him because there is a lot of things you can relate to Spider-Man about, but I just don't. I've never liked him. I don't know what it is, man. Yeah, I do be ranting, right? Like it's just how I feel, man. A lot of people be telling me that, just like, man, you're so opinionated about your shit, man. And I've always been that way. The reason why I don't have very many friends, and I tell people this all the time. The reason why I don't have many friends is because I tell people the way shit is and they don't want to hear it. And when I tell them that, it pisses people off. But, you know, I tell my wife this all the time, you know, like, would you rather me lie to you or tell you the truth so you knew exactly what I was meaning and, like, you knew that I was not lying about something, right? Some people don't value that. They would rather have you tell them, you know, what they want to hear so that way they feel good about themselves. And I'm like, to me, that's just fake, man. I don't see nothing. I don't see no positives in that at all. Like, you would rather me lie to you than tell you exactly what you should hear to make you better, right? So, in essence, I may be able to dish it out, and people may say things, you know, that I may not want to hear, but I always appreciate them more for telling me what I should have heard. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't fake, right? So when I look at characters and stuff too, I'm the same way. If I'm gonna follow a character or like them for something, they gotta have something to stand behind, you know what I'm saying, that makes me wanna really follow them. But yeah, I don't like Iron Man either. Everyone loves Iron Man. I don't like Iron Man. When I was a kid, I liked Iron Man's design, and I was like, man, his costume, like that metal armor, is dope as fuck. And his like proton cannon and all that shit, dope. Marvel's Capcom 2 proton cannon, dope, right? But then you see him in the movie and how arrogant he is, and I'm like, oh, I would be punching this motherfucker in the face every day. Every time I saw him, I'd be punching him in the face. Because he's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean to tell me you're gonna try to command Spider-Man and tell him he can't go do stuff? Ooh, we just won too. You mean to tell me you're gonna tell Spider-Man he can't be a part of the fight because he's a kid, right? But he's stronger than you. He could defeat you right now.
Get moving, Breaker.
You know what I'm saying? And some people may fight with you, be like, they hated Jesus because he told the truth. It's true, man. It's like, my wife is a Christian. I don't go to church. My parents never made us go to church. We went to church on Easter Sundays and different things like that, but that doesn't mean I believe in Satan or I'm an atheist or anything like that. None of that stuff, right? I believe in God. Totally. Wholeheartedly believe in God. I think there is something more divine, bigger than us, that gives us power. It's kind of like having the warp and Warhammer. There's something that helps us divinely in our spiritual nature, right? But I tell my wife this all the time as far as religion and stuff goes and all that. If you read the scriptures, they talk about Jesus wanting to get people out of the church. Him trying to pull people out of the church. He didn't care about people going and worshiping in the church. But you'll have a straight up Christian tell you, and somebody else that's a Bible thumper or whatever tell you that that's not true and blah blah blah, and that he fought for your sins and all this stuff. Which I'm not gonna get into religion. That's just not my bag. I'm not gonna do that, right? But I also understand that, like, some of those scriptures are very contradicting. Like, they contradict what they say all the time. And so I've just been one of those people that just has followed my good nature and always try to be good to people no matter what. And, you know, your character is going to tell you more about yourself than religion ever will. So if you treat people like crap all the time, you treat them like they're underneath you and this, that, and the other, you know, you could basically chalk that up as you being the devil or you being somebody that's terrible. You want malignant things to happen to people, and that's bad. That's just bad. It's innately bad. Religion I don't have to read a religious book to tell me that. I'm just innately being an asshole. But if you're being a good person and you know you're good natured and things like that, yes, I could be grateful for something without calling it a god, or I can be grateful for something without having to thank somebody, you know, like else. Because if I did that task myself, or if I worked hard to get it, yes, I can thank myself. Doesn't mean I'm not grateful from the Most High, but I'm not going to claim it to be a religious thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to claim it to be like well, if I don't go to church, then I'm being damned to all this. Like, no person walking the face of the earth knows what it's like to die and go see the man upstairs and come back and be able to tell you the experience. No person. So I just don't listen to people when they tell me what is what, and I just make my own interpretation, right? You know, so, and with that, it's very freeing. Some people may not like that, but it's my life. I live the way I want to live. If you think I'm going to hell, I guess that's where I'm going. In your mind, that's what you think. You know what I'm saying? And you can think that all you want, but you don't know, and no one does. So it's one of those things where I've just always like lived by that principle. Like, you're either a good person or you're a bad person. And yes, if you're gonna be killing people and taking people's lives and doing all that shit, yes, you probably should be damned to all eternity in hell, if there is one. But at the same point, I also know that the only thing that makes me think that there is a God or someone that exists in a higher realm, or just someone that you know, just seems more divine, is the fact that we're here in the first place is already a miracle in itself, right? So if you can't see the God in that, of just being here and waking up, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of a miracle in itself. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that how you survive to the age that you're at is a miracle. So it's, people wake up and they don't think that they are important, or that they're, you know, a part of the world that is important, that could help someone else out. And that's unfortunate, man. I see, like, I see the bad and good in everybody. And it's crazy that people can't see the good in themselves, and they want to like commit suicide, or they want to take their own life, or be mad at other people. And it's like, man, you have so many good ass qualities, but you don't even see it. And they let other people judge them and tell them what they should be, and they live their entire lives trying to impress other people, trying to live for other people's means. And that's really sad. That's like, I used to be like that until I like woke up and like realized, you know, it isn't about other people. It's about you and what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you should be selfish. You should always be wanting to help people and do things, but you know, if you weren't meant to be here, you wouldn't have been put here in the first place. And that's how I look at it. So people can take that how they want, you know what I'm saying? And I try to tell people all the time how good they are, you know, like, and their good strengths and qualities and things like that, just because I know some people don't believe in themselves, you know. But it is hard. You know, you're living in a world where people don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you do anything that's positive unless it has something to do with them getting something that, you know, that they would benefit from what you're doing. So you have to really know in yourself that, like, you have to not live for other people. You have to live for yourself, man. You have to wake up every day and know that, you know, there's something better to be had or something better to do. And that's hard for some people. Some people, based on their sign and the retrogrades and the things that happen, they really get hit by vibes, like heavy vibes. I know for a fact, because I'm like that too. You know, I get hit with some heavy ass. Since I'm a water sign, I get very emotional. And water signs are just emotional people as it is. And that's not even just astrology. That's just how I feel for real. You said, hey, what if Chaos and Warhammer was real and some scientists just discovered and made the warp battery? Yeah, that would be crazy. But there is something like that. And that's actually scary that you said that, because if you probably have heard of it before, but has anybody heard of the, what is that thing called? The particle collider thingy? The, what is it, CERN? You ever heard of CERN? Oh, now we're going down the rabbit hole. See, I didn't want to make this. I didn't want to make a political stream today. I didn't want to make a conspiracy stream today. That wasn't my intention, y'all. I was trying to play some video games, you know, hang out, shoot shit. That's what I was trying to do. But if you ever heard of CERN, CERN, if you have not, you should definitely look that up. Because if anything is like the warp, if anything is like, you know, the warp is basically hell. Is, you know, like that. I think Smitty was saying that, or somebody was saying that. You know, the warp is basically hell. So I'm not saying CERN is hell. I'm just saying, if we had to look at CERN for what they're trying to do, if it had to relate in a human standpoint from like us living in a Warhammer world, and if they actually succeeded in what they want to do, that would be the closest thing to Warhammer, I feel like, that we would ever see on this planet at this time. With technology, that is, you know. I mean, if you know what a particle collider is, it's basically what CERN is making, but it's basically takes protons, neutrons, electrons, mixes them all up in this big ass machine, and kind of pulls in, you know, oxygen, carbon monoxide, whatever's in the area, and it spins everything around, all those elements together, and it mixes them up, and I guess it creates kind of like a void, or like a warp. Like, I think if they were to tap into it, maybe you'd be able to do, you know, time travel and stuff like that. I don't know, but I haven't really done as much research as I need to on it, but I do know it has to do with some type of, you know, portals or something that has to do with them really messing with time and shit like that. So, you know, there's all this stuff because they have a statue outside of the building of Shagavara, which is like this fucking demon goddess or whatever, and it has them like doing dances outside with them. They have like these rituals they do every year for their anniversaries or something. I don't know. But yeah, if you ever heard anything about CERN, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a conspiracy thing, like there's something going on with it. But when I was looking up conspiracy stuff, I did find that information. Now, we know that the government puts things on the internet that people that they basically want you to see and think is a conspiracy. So that's what makes me not believe a lot of conspiracies too. But I also am not stupid, and I look at things and I kind of do my own research and kind of decipher what I want. But CERN is a real thing, and they are messing with protons, neutrons, electrons, mixing them together and trying to come up with a particle reactor, if you will, that would be close to something like the warp. So that is true facts. And I'm not a scientist. I didn't go to school for none of that shit, so I don't know what their goal or their end goal is. But I will say that if you did believe in God or anything like that, or if you believed in religion over science, that's some very scary shit to be tampering with. You know what I'm saying? That in their eyes, they think is very, those employees think that they're doing something that is very righteous. And it might be. I don't know. It could save humanity one day. Who the fuck knows? I have no idea. All I know is little old scary me that reads these stories knows that that is some shit that you don't hear about every day, and it's very creepy to think about, you know. So and that's not even talking about the experiments that they do too, with just everything, you know. There is so much science and things that we don't hear about until they come, you know, to the forefront and news. That, you know, is not all bad or not a conspiracy, but it's very interesting just to think about, like, the amount of science and things being discovered without us knowing it. It's very interesting, you know. So I don't want anybody on this channel to think that, you know, they can't come in here and believe in God and stuff like that. I want people to be, you know, be yourself, be everything, you know. I do believe in God. I do believe in that there is a Most High and everything. I just have never went to church to actually really believe that I had to stick to one religion or something like that. But I do appreciate other people's beliefs, and I try to take in all people's beliefs. Because, you know, even with my wife being a Christian, I'm very interested in the things that she likes, and hearing about the stories and what she thinks is real with religion, you know? Like, oh shit, I'm so dead. Yes, I am so dead. Where'd that guy come from? Oh, he came out of nowhere. No. Yeah, it said, or time to make some warp bombs. Yeah, I don't know what. I just know that particle, what is it? Particle, what are they called? Particle colliders or whatever that thing is they're making could tear a hole in something. I don't know. Like, I was reading up on what it actually does, and from, you know, from the outside looking in, to most people, it just looks like a power company. You know, it looks like they're operating as a power company that invents, you know, things, you know, and messes with electricity and different inventions and things like that. But a particle collider, like, if you look at what those are and just read the information of what that actually is, it's manipulating elements in the air, which can only mean that they're tampering and fucking with the time, and, you know, I don't know. It's pretty scary. And give your booties to chaos. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. You know, people want to relate things to Warhammer. You know, people say, you know, you live on the planet Earth and you're going to hell. I believe, and this is just my belief, I believe we're already in hell. I've always believed that. You are already suffering in hell. You're already there. If I leave this body and I go somewhere, that's divine, I believe that. I also believe in reincarnation too. Not as 100% saying like that I solely know that will happen. I just think that because your spirit is something that existed way before you got into your body, I believe that you could reincarnate as something else, or your energy would transfer to something else where it's needed most, or it would just reside in the fourth dimension somewhere. But I also think that we are more powerful than what we think we are. And of course the government and different people know this, and they want to try to chalk it up as we're just little old human beings that just exist on the planet and we have nothing to give but us going our 9 to 5s every day and having kids and reproducing and shit like that. I totally uh, think that that's complete bullshit. And I 100% know that our history and the things that we don't know about us getting here is completely overlooked, and they don't tell us what we should know, you know. But I'm here to live now, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to live in the now as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm going when I leave here. All I know is I love my kids, I love my wife, I love my friends. I enjoy doing what I do every day, and I try to just have as much fun and teach as many people what I can, the stuff I wish I knew when I was young before I leave this planet. You know, and to me, if you wake up and you aspire to do that every day, I feel like worrying about where you're going, heaven or hell, you know, that should not be on your mind at all if you're doing good by people, you know. Now, a Christian and my wife would probably say otherwise. They would probably say, well, that's not true. You definitely have to go get saved. You have to go to a church. You have to do things like, I get it. You know, that was her upbringing. That's the way she was raised, and that's what she believes. And, you know, I love her for that. If that's the way you believe your existence should be, that is your existence, and I highly stand and I back by what you do, right? But that does not have to be me, right? And she lets me be who I am, right? Which is great. You know, I still go to church with her. I'm a little weird about going to church with people because I don't like things being pushed on me, right? So when I go into a church, the automatic thing that they see when I walk into church is, you know, they come straight to my kids, my wife. Oh, haven't seen you in a while. They're giving us hugs and stuff. And it's all good. It's all love, right? But the minute you sit down, you always have that person that walks up to you and wants to have that 20-minute conversation and shake your hand. And I mean, like, they're shaking your hand like, I'm not letting go of your hand until you commit. You're going to commit to coming back here next Sunday. And I'm just looking at them like, no, I will not be coming back here next Sunday. And not because I don't want to hear about the Lord. It's because you're creeping me out and holding my hand for 20 minutes. And that's really fucking me up right now. So if you could give me a little bit of space and let me like read the scripture and take it in for what I get it, then I feel more comfortable. But if you're going to come up to me, you don't know me from a can of paint. I could have just killed my uncle, or I could have just murdered somebody. You don't know where I came from, you know. And that's the thing about people at church. They want to believe that everybody is like them. They want you to go to heaven, right? I feel that. I get that. That's a good thing. But you got to understand that people have their space too. People have their, you know, not everybody's approachable like you think it is. Not everybody wants you in their face every time. Not everybody wants you to be staring at me when it's time to get up and sing a song and expect me to know all the lyrics. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it be shit like that be creeping me out about church. It's very creepy. It feels like a cult, and it feels like if I don't do things the way they want, I feel like, you know, it's gonna be people like, you ever seen like Get Out? And you know, when he goes to go upstairs and everyone just freezes and just looks at the stairs, it's like listening to the footsteps and shit, like him walking upstairs. I just feel like that when I get up and go to the bathroom or some shit. Like, they just stop service and just be looking at the door until I come back. Like, is he coming back? Like, that shit is creepy to me. It's one of those things that, like, this is not nothing new. I've been going to church my entire life with different people, with my family, with my cousins, everybody. And I feel like that every time I go into a church. Every time I feel that way. And it's, and most people just say, well, just get baptized or just go to the church. You have to, you know, continue to go and you start to feel better. Try that. Still doesn't work, right? But if I'm reading the Bible with, like, let's say my wife or something like that, if I'm sitting down reading scripture, you know, whatever, I feel more comfortable in that setting. I feel more comfortable talking about the Lord. I used to have a friend that was a Jehovah's Witness. And even though I wasn't a Jehovah's Witness, I would go to his ceremonies, to the town halls, and I would listen to their stories. Very inviting, super nice people. It was only like 5 or 10 people in a room. That to me was doable. I didn't feel like people were watching me. I didn't have to get up and sing songs every 5 minutes. It was just sitting down, let's talk about the word, and then let's go home. And that felt good. You know what I'm saying? It felt good to do that. I didn't feel pressured. And I felt like coming back every week because I was with my friend, right? But I just, I don't like how the word has been written. It's been mended 6 or 7 times. There's so many interpretations of the Bible. It's been changed numerous times. And I hear the stories all the time from my wife. Well, they're just updating the text. That's not saying that they're changing the word and, all this stuff. Like, I get it. But just how I feel about it, it does not feel authentic to me. Not that it's not true, not that it's not good for everybody and that everyone should read it. But it just creeps me out. Like, I don't know what it is. It's almost like it's almost like something I can't really get myself. Like, it just happens, right? But with that, and you not conforming to a religion and stuff like that, people think that you're demonic or satanic. Like, just because you're not going, to church or doing a religion. I'm like, no. I believe in God. I don't want to be weirded out when I'm going to learn about the word. I'm very I'm a nerd. So just tell me the story, right? Tell me the story, how I can learn from it. Give me the stuff. And then I'm good on that, right? I don't have to have the joy songs. I don't have to have the dancing and catching the Holy Ghost and all that shit. Like, I don't need none of that. I just need the word and I'll feel good, right? That's just how I am. I've always been that way. I used to go to Black Baptist church and they're like cartwheeling down the aisles and backflipping and shit. I'm like, bro, is that really what it's like to go to heaven? Is this what we're learning? Like, is this what we're doing this for? Like, so I can watch you shake on the floor like an idiot, like you've been struck by lightning. Like, to me, that was just wild seeing that. Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, and to some people, that's the way they like doing the religious thing. Like, if that's the way you like that, do what you gotta do, man. I'm not gonna stop you. But I won't be here every Sunday to watch that. And that's just how I've always felt about that. I just can't do it, right? Like, I love the concepts of it. I love what they mean by it. I like how good the people are. The people are naturally good at heart. They want you to go to heaven. They want something to become of you that's better than what you are now. And every person should want that, right? But it has to be digestible for everybody, and you can't push things on people if they don't feel comfortable with what you're teaching, right? And that's how I feel, about certain stuff with that. I don't really think it's a bad thing. I've always tried to give church a chance my entire life, and I have, time and time again. I keep doing it, as a matter of fact. Yeah, it's hard for me, man. You said, in my view as a Christian, I don't believe in fire or brimstone. Hell is the way of the divine comedy and not in the Bible. As in the life and death is death, not hell unless someone devoted to Jesus. But that is what I've been taught. Yeah, and see, that's cool if that's what you've been taught too. I never understood the crazy dancing and shaking from some churches, and to be honest, but yeah, get them closer. If that's what's gonna get them closer to God, then fine. Yeah, and that's I've always and what's crazy is this, and I'll end it on this because I don't want to offend anybody by the stream. Like, if someone comes in and watches this later, please know that I'm saying this and being as truthful as possible. If you're a Christian, I have friends, family that are Christian. I love them to death. I don't think what they're doing is wrong. If you are a Baptist, like whatever religion you follow, like, you are more than welcome. I don't discriminate. I'm just trying to be as truthful as possible. But I will say this though, and I tell my wife this all the time. It's crazy to me that like my wife's like parents, and like, we've had talks about this before, but like, my wife's parents went to different churches. They believe in different things. We'll just say that they believe in different things. The husband and wife believe in different things, right? Mother and father-in-law. And they don't agree with certain practices from the Bible. So when they go, to church with each other, or no, I think my mother-in-law is Catholic. My mother-in-law is Catholic. And my father-in-law is a Christian. So they don't see eye to eye with how the Bible was written in certain aspects, right? But when you listen to both their arguments, about why they believe you know, they get weirded out when they go to church with the other spouse or, you know, whatever. Not saying I've heard stories from them, but I'm saying this is just what I hear from my wife. You know, it's really hard for me, and that's the reason why I can't pick one religion. It's because even just hearing their differences with why they believe in their religion or not is the main reason why I don't want to pick it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that argument in itself that I have to sit here and debate with you on which book or which religion is actually the right one just turns me off completely. That in itself right there is what already is turning me off, right? So that's just the thing that I'm like, you know, I wish there was just one unified thing that we could follow and go by that. But I know, you know, humans are not that, we're not that, I won't say smart, but we're just not, you know, people use religion for different things, you know. And when it also came about with the kings and queens and all that stuff, it was used for a purpose, right? You know, to control the people. But it was the divine word of God, right? Like, I get that whole concept. But as far as just having to pick and choose makes it very, very hard for me. It's one of those things I've struggled with my whole life. Like, even just my mom calls me up all the time, and she's just like, you know, you want something, ask God for it every time. She tells me every time. And what's funny is usually when I do, it actually does happen. You know, I've had some miracles happen in my life that I prayed for, and the shit just happened, right? Like, it really did happen. And I'm just like, damn, no one can do that but a God, if there was one to exist. So that in itself was belief enough for me, right? So I try to think of it like that. I like that type of divinity, right? Like, where I don't have to just think about it and it might have happened. No, this happened for real, right? You know, so, and a lot of times that's how stuff be happening, really. It's just really, there couldn't be anything but a divine presence that happened to make something happen. So when you have that type of feeling, it feels a lot better when it comes at you like that. But you know, this whole, if you don't show up, you're damned to hell. You know, if you don't show up this Sunday, you're going, you know, like, not like they be saying that, but I just feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have something going on in my life you don't know nothing about. But just because I'm a member of the church, that doesn't mean I have to share that with you. And people of the church feel that way. Like, brother and sisterhood, you know, which is good. But if I have to feel like, you know, I can't be my own person, that's when I'm just like, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? I can't be what y'all want me to be, because I can only be who I am, right? But that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Church is a great thing. It you know, I've been to some ceremonies where I'm just like, shit, I'm gonna join after that just because the preacher, I like what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then other times I'm just like, man, these people are weird. I would never come here, right? Like, these people ain't no better than just regular people. So it just be depending on where you go, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So holy books, like the Bible, is very subjective to each reader. So self-serving reason, and most will use it for good. Yeah, and that's another thing. It's the interpretation of the Bible. You have these priests that get up there and are telling you what you should believe with the Bible, which I don't agree with sometimes. I agree that they mean well by what they're trying to teach you, but just because you're telling me that's your interpretation of what you think they're talking about in the Bible does not mean that that's true. So you have to be kind of smart in the sense that you're gonna come up with your own judgments on what you think is right. And you know, my mother and father-in-law are very like that. They come up with their own views on what they think is right? Just like any other person would. And I think that that's very smart. But also, it causes a lot of confusion to have people say, well, I have to pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I think is right and wrong. And religion shouldn't make you feel that way. There should be debates on things, but it should be, if this is the word of God, you guys should be more sure than what you are. Is how I feel, right? You know, because I don't join in things that I don't believe in, and if you even half-ass about like, well, it might be this way, but it ain't. I don't know if it is, but it is. Then I'm gonna question you all day. That's just my nature. It's just the way I've always been, and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be like that, but I just am. Oh, I got wrecked. Ooh, I got wrecked. They came out of nowhere. I got third party. But you know what I'm saying. See, Doctor, you know what I'm saying. I know you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know, I've struggled with this my whole life. It's been something that's been not really like eating away at me, but it just when it comes up to where I have to go do something like a funeral or a churchly type thing, I think about these things sometimes, and I just like, man, I tip my hat to the people that do have the faith and want to, you know, do everything, but I just have to have more proof. I have to have more reassurance to know that what I'm getting into is something that's going to be wholesome for me, right? And so I think the only way that would happen is if I read the scripture and made an interpretation for myself. And so far, I just have not done that yet, which I need to. And I think the Bible is a very good book that every person really should read, honestly. I look at it kind of like a lore book, honestly. I mean, if you look at the allegory of the story, there are some things that teach you some really good lessons in the Bible. I mean, like, insane. But you also have to look at it too as some people that take the Bible literally. Some of those things that happened back in the day cannot be the same as they are today because you're living in a different time. So there are some things that are similar, and there are some things that are happening now that was predicted back then. But you also have to know that you can't just go by that verbatim and think that that's going to get you through life. If you're living this way, you're 100% divine. I just don't see, I don't see the logic in that. You know what I'm saying? But the people that do, more power to them. I wish I saw what you saw, but I have different eyes. Every person has different eyes, right? So, not to get into a debate and not to say, you know, religion's bad or none of that. I just, whenever I have these debates, I try not to debate, because then it's like you either start hurting feelings, or a religious person you're talking to tries to come up with a reason as to why you don't see what they see, and then it just causes more confusion. You know what I'm saying? So I try to avoid it like the plague, man. It's one of those things that always gets at me when I have to talk about it, which is crazy. You said, for me, the Bible is not the word of God, but records, accounts of Hebrew legends and Old Testament, and many subjective writers' views in the New Testament. Yes. So in the truth, no one really knows what is true and false, but that what faith is for. Right. See, right there. That right there. It's exactly, you hit the nail with the hammer right there. That's it right there. Since y'all talking religion, have you listened to The Last Church? The Last Church? Is that are you talking 40K, or are you talking about a real church? I have not. I've heard about the last church that was burned in 40K. If that's what you talking about. The Emperor. Yeah, it's a 40K short novel about the Emperor of Man. Yeah. Talking to the last priest. Yep. I watched a lore video on that. I didn't read the book or anything, but I had a dude on YouTube break that down for me. And I guess he read some of the stuff from the book. But I know about that whole story. Yeah, that was crazy. I think it's really crazy how the Emperor just roll up on people. Like, he won't even look like how he looking. He just roll up on people in a robe. He don't even be looking like just a regular ass dude in a robe and just be talking to people. Like, he's not divine and shit. Like, and then later, you know what I'm saying, the Emperor just does wild stuff, man. Just does wild stuff. Said the book does a great job of presenting both sides. Yeah, no, dude, there's so many Warhammer books that I need to read. Like, Here's the Last Church fan film of the book. I'll check that out for sure. 100%. It's a really good film. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. 100%. Yeah, cause I'm just now getting into like more of the 40K lore. But yeah, I definitely, since I watched the Astartes video, I after that I was like, I gotta start reading some stuff about this 40K stuff. And I know all about the Emperor and like what happened to Vulcan and all, like I kind of get what happened to all the Primarchs now. Learn about the Munculaba and the the warp and just everything. I've taken a little bit tidbits of everything, but there's some really interesting stories. Like I think the Alpha Legion and what was his name, Alfarius and Amagon. Alfarius and Amagon, that was a very interesting story. How he just was the smallest Primarch who basically had to be an assassin, and that whole story was dope. How he had to find his long lost brother and like that kind of stuff. I sink my teeth into stuff like that. I really like how they developed that story and made it to where he had to be like live amongst men and not tell people. But I just wish, my whole thing is, I wish they would do something with the Emperor. You said surprise Big E can walk with the size of those nuts he has to carry around. I know, dude. Like, how tall is he? The Emperor's like big as fuck. Like, he's, it's crazy to me how he has all these powers and he's divine, right? But it's like he's telling people, "Oh, don't worship me, don't worship me." But you're this big ass giant sons of Behemoth giant motherfucker walking around like fucking halo above your head, and you got this armor, this gold armor and shit. Like, come on, you got this big fucking claw in your arm. Like, dude, you look like you came from heaven. Like, just stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, bro. And then the whole golden child thing, I know you know about that. How all of the Emperor's thoughts and feelings and everything he's done in the Immaterium created like a golden child that exists, that is like his other self or something in another dimension that's all perfect or some shit. And people have these speculations that if the Emperor gets revived, it would be the golden child that exists in that Immaterium realm that is going to come back and actually revive as him, or that kid is going to evolve into another Emperor or some shit. Like, it's like how the thoughts and feelings of all the bad Chaos Gods came about because of all the emotions and things. Bloodshed and all that. It's the same with the Emperor. He has like a little golden child somewhere. 20 foot tall. See, that's fucking crazy, man. I didn't even know that. I knew he was big, but I'm thinking like Shaquille O'Neal big. I'm thinking like maybe 10 feet tall. 10 feet tall is big as fuck. If you're walking around, you're 10 to 12 feet tall, you're a fucking alien. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you 10 feet tall, like you tall as fuck for no reason. Even the tallest man, tall as fuck. And he was only like, what was he, like 8 foot or something? That's big as fuck. Like, walking around, like, that's crazy. 20 feet? Bro, like, when he stands up, all I can hear is NBA Jam. Like, when you go to Slam Dunk and NBA Jam, they're like, oh, that's the Emperor. As soon as he stand up, they'll be like, oh, Slam Dunk instantly. Like, how are you that big and nobody's gonna worship you, bro? I don't even understand that concept. Like, you have to be Jesus Christ. There's no way that a regular ass human's gonna lay eyes on you and think that there's not something divine about you, right? And they say that in all the 40K stories, that when people lay eyes on Primarchs and different things, they think that they're like an angel or something. So it makes sense. But 20 feet, bro, that's crazy, man. That's crazy as hell. Ooh, kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, baby. Yeah, get my tornado, boy. Oh, shit. I got sucked up. No. Where's he at? Where'd this guy go? Where'd he go? I don't even know what happened. I killed that one dude though. But yeah, that's 20 feet tall, man. I doubt the Emperor will ever actually come back because he's meant to be metaphor for mankind that's already dead in the manner that he didn't want in the first place. Just hypocrites. Oh wow. So you mean like so he's a metaphor. So like what do you mean by that? Like you mean like the Emperor is like a failure of mankind. He basically wanted to save mankind, but because of their arrogance or because, you know, like that's how man is. Man is just very arrogant and doesn't see the error of their ways, and so it calls for them to get fucked up in the end, right? Like, is that what you're saying? Like he's more of a failure in that sense, like showing, you know, what mankind actually does, and this is why they fail. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that, or because that's interesting. But also, as far as your thoughts on that and him not being resurrected, you don't think that? I mean, he's still technically kind of alive though. Like you don't see him ever coming back, like ever, because you know they resurrect other Primarchs before, and I know they were talking about that on some lore stuff. They said some Primarchs have been brought back. You know, not even just by Fabius Bile. I know Fabius Bile makes clones and shit. But do you think that, you know, because the shamans that made the Emperor, you know, the shamans that all combined together to make the Emperor, do you think that they said when people get resurrected, they're sometimes not themselves? Like they remember some of the stuff that happened, but it's almost like they're not the same person. So because you think that there's multiple personalities that makes the Emperor, do you think that he would see all the failures of the shit that they did and all the worshiping that goes on, and do you think he would just like blast all of them? You know what I'm saying? Or do you think that, and that's the reason why they don't want to res him, is because of the, you know, they have not lived up to his name or anything like that? Or do you think it's just technically impossible to do so at the point to where they just don't have what they need to actually bring him back? Or I don't know what the issue is. I watched so many videos on it that I get lost sometimes with like where we're at in 40K and like reasons why shit won't change. But I think that he's still communicating with people telepathically, and he's still fighting things in the Immaterium, which makes sense that he's still kind of there even though he's like a vegetable. It's just crazy to me that because he's still kind of alive and he's still fighting, that he would have no way to come back. That's like, I think if they brought him back, it would have to be the developers of 40K would have to make a really crazy twist with how he came back. If he came back, they would have to make some type of flaw with him or some type of way to really bring more stories out of him coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they have not came up with that concept yet. Like what they want to do with the Emperor if he really were to come back. I think that story has not been fully developed, but I think they've been pondering on how they want to bring it back. Because if he does come back and some things change and he kind of tames chaos in a way to where it's not so bad as it is now, and then they like destroyed him again some type of way where he gets destroyed again, I think that would be a good story to show him, you know, come back and lose. But you just can't beat the Horus Heresy story, him fighting his own son and that whole thing of how he, you know, that was crazy to me. Oh my god, he got me with that shit. That sucks. I mean, that whole Horus Heresy, like that whole story with that battle, there was so much fighting going on and so many cool things that happened during the Horus Heresy to build up to a story like that again and have a cliffhanger, you know, again like that. It would take years for them to really develop something that would make the fans happy, I feel like, you know, because there's so much speculation with 40K of things that they just don't know or they haven't explained very well, and it just makes people come up with wild ass theories. I don't know. I think Lionel Johnson will come back, but not Big E. Oh, okay. He's not alive in my opinion. Big E was almost perfect. but it was his failure as a father that led him to heresy. And GW wants the corpse emperor to be representative of mankind's hypocrisy. Yeah, I feel that. So you mean like kind of like he would stick in a chair and stay in a chair is kind of like you know, to show them, hey, if you don't follow my orders, this is exactly what's gonna happen to all of us. We'll all be dead. Tyranids will take over the galaxy. Chaos will take over the galaxy, or whoever else. Probably the Tyranids, because the Tyranids are fucking scary and not on the tabletop, but they're scary in the lore. And the fact that we've only seen 1% of Tyranids that have hit all planets in the solar system at this point. We haven't even seen the other fleets of Tyranids. He didn't stick himself in a chair. His people stuck him there to keep him alive because they can't let go. Yeah, and that's wild. Two things that are wild is, yeah, they stuck him in a chair to keep him alive, to keep fighting, you know, demons in the Armentarium or the Warp or whatever. But that, yeah, that's just wild to me that they won't let him go. And also, he just, if they're not going to resurrect him and bring him back, it's like, what is the point, right? Like, I mean, I get he's keeping what is he keeping, like, the gate closed so, like, chaos can't come through. Like, he's still fighting them and he's keeping that whole aspect. So there's a reason to keep him there. But, yeah, like, I don't know. It's wild to me. Just, like, their whole belief system and, like, him and how far they take things is like so crazy to me. It's already wild that like Space Marines and stuff like that have to go through the trials they do just to become like what they are and stuff, but
the spellstorm's coming.
It's wild, man. It's super wild. Like the whole story is like the whole story just makes you upset, but it's also like the coolest story ever, like because you wish things were different, but it's always darkness, and there's just like one little sliver of hope, and then things just get worse from there. But way more gripping story than fantasy, 100%. Like Age of Sigmar lore and fantasy lore. From what I hear, fantasy lore is more in depth, which I haven't really looked into fantasy lore that much. Just only Age of Sigmar stuff, but 40K stuff. There's so much to dive into, and I mean, they come out with these books, like, there's so many books, man. Like, there's a lot of lore videos online that tell you what books you should start with. And I'm reading, like, an orc book right now that's pretty good. But, I only read that just because I'm into that faction. You know, I'm doing the orc army right now, so it makes sense to just read up on some of the stuff that they do. But yeah, man, I wouldn't even know where to start other than the lore videos that I've been watching. As far as books go, there's so many cool ones that I want to pick up just to read them for myself, because there's a lot of battles and things that I didn't read up on. See ya, Doc. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. You said, funny side theory, Big E can't die because the Oryx think he's unkillable. So it's their dumb belief magic keeping him alive. That could be a possibility, though. Very true. He said, fantasy lore is more in-depth because it's been around for way longer. But AOS story is starting to pick up. Yeah. Says, I'm finding Necron lore pretty interesting. Listening to Twice Dead King series right now. I know. I've been actually looking into that, too. Like, I want to get that book. Because they said the Necron books are pretty good. A lot of their history is tragedy. Yeah, what's the whole thing about them being dormant for so long? Like why were they, you know, just dormant for so long without having to come back? And like, I know they have that whole disease thing with, you know, the ones you were telling me about, the flayed ones or whatever. Something about, you know, something about them wanting to be human or something, or they got some curse. shit. I only have one element. This is not good. Oh no! I couldn't get the red. Oh, I am so screwed. So screwed, no. I couldn't pick up gear fast enough, damn it. Couldn't pick it up fast enough, no. I just couldn't do it. I got killed by a librarian. I got killed by a damn librarian. That sucks. I only had one kill that game, man. I'm getting destroyed. Getting destroyed out here. Way different in the game that I won. I was blasting them fools. But I'm probably gonna go back to I'm probably gonna go back to a different element. Yeah, I pretty much need to pick up more on the more in the lore. 100%, man. There's a lot of cool there's a whole lot of cool lore that's out there for sure. I know they had some horror stuff too that you could read. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. The Silent King, Jarek was basically so remorseful about what he did to his people that he told them to sleep while he pondered in the void for 60 million years. What? And now they're all waking up because he saw the Tyranids and was like, yo, time to act. But it's been so long that a lot of what was hidden is now rotten. Even the smallest of errors over the course of millions of years will do damage to their psyche of the living being that is now a machine. Oh, wow. That's a long time. That's like 60 million years, bro. So you have to go back and say, well, who the fuck existed when the Necrons were back that long ago? Like, I know you probably, it's probably the old ones and all the, you know, they talk about the old ones that created, you know, the Oryx and all that. Damn, that's a long time. Like, but that's the thing, like, what was he doing for that time period? Was he actually doing anything, or he I mean, what the fuck is it takes that long to think about? 60 million years? Like, what the that's like some Thanos shit. I mean, he doesn't exist that long, but I'm saying, like, that's some snap my fingers and that's crazy, man. Like, I don't even know. I mean, I guess there's a reason behind it, because, you know, just like in 40K, there isn't a reason for everything, but it's crazy how, like, far out the stories are for each faction. Even with a funny faction like the Oryx, they have a lot of far out and outlandish stuff. Like, even them in their belief with their belief in keeping old boy, them thinking old boy was more powerful than them, so he in turn was, which is just hilarious to me. Kill this fool, man. Oh my god, I suck so bad. I'm gonna die here. I'm going to die here. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Ooh, visibility. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing good in none of these, man. I definitely thought that guy was gonna chase me. He did not. He did not. We got the first exile. Yeah, but I mean, they have some very cool lore, man. Definitely, 100%. Stuff I need to do more research. Oh, that's another thing too, is we plan on starting up some potentially like a talk show where we want to talk about 40K, Age of Sigmar lore, Warcraft, and Star Wars. Might be doing that pretty soon. Says he made a deal with Satan Star Guys to become the immortal to give hold on 1 second. Let me scroll up on this real fast. Necron tour, where the race of people that conquered the galaxy way back when the old ones still existed, but their people were dying of basically super cancer, so Xeric made a deal with the Satan Star Guys to become immortal, give up their souls to become Necron. Ah, okay. Not realizing exactly what that meant. The Satan, I know who that is, that then used the Necrons to destroy the old ones. Wow. The old ones made the Eldar and the Orcs to help fight the Necrons. Ah, okay. Once the old ones were defeated, Xeric turned on the Satan. Oh, wow.
Get moving, Breaker. The spellstorm's coming.
Shattered them into hundreds of shards, captured them, and turned them into weapons. Wow, that's insane, dude. So, when you hear about the Satan or whatever, that guy, like they just made a new model for him and all that stuff, does he get resurrected and come back pissed off, or like to fight Xeric, or like what is the deal with him? Oh, he killed me. I'm dumb. I should have. Dude, I totally forgot to heal. I'm retarded. I'll get rest. So yeah, when the Satan comes back, is he like pissed off, ready to like, kill this dude, or like what is the thing with him? Cause doesn't he come back? Satan comes back, doesn't he? Satan, looking at. Is it Satan? There's many Satan gods. The Void Dragon, the Deceiver, the Nightbringer. Oh, okay. That's cool, man. Very interesting. Yeah, I've definitely heard of the Void Dragon, 100%. It was the Deceiver that convinced the Necrons to give up their souls. Their shards are used as weapons and energy sources for their stupid powerful weapons. Ah, okay. That's cool, man. Definitely taking this portal, because I'm going to die if I don't. Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. I, for one, have only really studied, like, the lore kind of more in depth than just the factions that I'm either playing or stuff that just look interesting, but it's a fuck ton, lots of lore, man. I mean, I've watched hours and hours of videos, and it still isn't even like a ripple in the pond, it feels like, which is good that there's so much information. Oh, why did I do that? That was not cool. Where'd that guy go? on, come 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 on. And where'd that guy go? Oh, I see one guy.
Keep an eye on the storm. It's moving in.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this boy. Yeah, don't be trying to run now. Don't be trying to run, baby. Let me get your stuff now. I need some shields. You said I say that. Oh crap! Hold on, let me get out of here real fast. I say they're a tragic story because a lot of the stories that are coming out are about Necrons waking up and realizing that the people that they were and the empires they remember have either rotten, cursed, or just gone. Curious to see what they're do now with the Silent King Zarek is awake and trying to rally the Necrons, because if they're all unite, everyone is boned. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's like. And that's what I like about Star Wars too, is like how deep the lore is and the Force, and you know, like Anakin's story is real crazy, and that's why when me and my friends talk about a lot is different Star Wars concepts and things like that too that also relate to Warhammer, because there's a lot of similarities for sure. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. I just knew that they were asleep for like a long ass period of time. That's all I knew about the Necrons. But yeah, that's a really long time. That's like, good God, that is a very long time. Well, it looks like it's gonna be down to a brawl because there's only 8. There's 8 teams left, or 8 members or something. It's gonna be a big ass brawl. Should I take this or stealth?
The spell storm is moving.
I think I'm gonna take this. Yeah, that's really interesting to see like what they plan on doing. I mean, that just makes me think about the Emperor though, man. That's just crazy that what they're planning on doing with him and how they keep him for the lore. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I be trying to tell all my friends how epic it is, man. I be trying to let them know. Even just with the models and stuff like that, why it's getting more popular. Just the story is so crazy. Shit, don't nobody want to listen, man. Don't nobody want to listen, man. I need some more shields. Where are the shields at? Oh, we got some static over here, huh? Oh, that boy died. Trying to see, is there anybody else? Any shields down here? I want these shields, man. Y'all gonna have to give me these big shields, because I need shields. More than I do health.
Time Time to move.
Yeah, these bums are probably gonna be right over in this village, and it's gonna be huge. I hate fighting in this village. It sucks. Oh, well, we won, and I didn't do anything this whole match.
Nice work, Breaker.
That's crazy.
Seems your
Teammates were carrying me, boy. That boy had 9 kills. I got carried. That's crazy. And they're like in the 40s and 50s, man. It takes forever to level up in this game. I mean, it's just crazy how long it takes. Oh, we got friend requests. Yeah, I mean, that was probably that guy from the match that I played earlier. Because, man, I had like... I know I had over 5 kills in that game. I had to. All these people rubbing it in that they got their Nemesis board game. Just a bunch of bums. Wow. All these people taking pictures with their little board games. Think they're cool. It's alright though. I got a table set up, already ready for that bad boy. I still have to get all of my card sleeves and things like that, so my cards won't get all bent up. But it should be a good deal. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. How y'all doing out there? My bad, I thought I was cute. It's crazy. Yeah, man, but this manga book, this right here. Manga book. You want to learn how to draw, boy? Master manga. I'm gonna have to crack this bad boy open though. Check it out. They got everything in here. They got every type of eyeball, all eyes you want to draw. Everything. I mean, this mug is packed. Like, it shows you male and female anatomy, like how to draw their bodies, wearing clothes or no clothes, different hand gestures. Like, it's just, it's insane, man. I'm gonna have to crack it open. Cause yeah, it would be really cool. Like my cousin's not in here right now, but he's a game developer too as well. It would be cool to come up with some concepts of creating some characters and move it to a mobile game or an actual game you can play on PC. That would be dope. But you'd have to have a dope story. I actually came up with something some time ago, but I haven't done any character development for the story that I want to create. But yeah, I've been watching some TV shows, man. I watched Ozark, and I watched what is that show? The horror Midnight Mass was pretty good. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, just cool little stories like that that could be expounded on is pretty cool. I don't know if I would have it like as big as like 40K universe or something, but it would be more like big enough to be expansive, but not small enough to where it would just be like a one and done thing. But I do like character development and having some type of power, or having some group manipulate another group to cause chaos somewhere. Like, it would be cool to have that. But I was gonna ask you, Smitty, what do you think about mini wargaming miniatures. What do you think about that Ravaged Star and all those minis? Some of them look pretty tight, man. Some of them look pretty good, man. They wanted like $100 or something for one of those box sets. And I know they go up from there. It's like $500 to get the whole set, but some of them look pretty good. You know, not bad. Especially with the color rendering, like seeing what they would look like painted was pretty dope. But yeah, I thought that their miniatures look pretty interesting. I don't know if I have $100 to really donate to it right now, but it looks like a pretty cool Kickstarter. And it's good to see somebody that's so dedicated to 40K and Age of Sigmar make their own story, their own game. Even though they are kind of, you know what I'm saying, they are kind of taking their idea, you know what I'm saying, and running with it, you know what I'm saying. They are taking 40K's miniatures, you know what I'm saying, kind of making it similar. But it is different, and it is cool. I mean, if I made a story, mine would be kind of like Resident Evil. So, you know, I'd be kind of jacking from them a little bit if I did something horror related. But it is cool in its history in the making, seeing that somebody that does a lot of 40K coverage comes up with their own set of miniatures that they can actually play as similar. I thought it was pretty cool. I just didn't do much research on it and look into it as much until I saw some people talking about it. And I was like, this is actually a thing. So I never can get this lightning down. Not the actual lightning bolts, but the special. It's like hard to get people with. You gotta time it just right. Oh, this boy trying to go out to the outskirts. That boy's name is Mr. Fantastic. No way. Not Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, I see you, boy. And I really got nothing to fight him with. I got nothing. Team's leaving. I'm gonna follow them. And can I get a shield up in this bad boy? Y'all give me something. The necklace got the boots. Got the necklace, got the boots. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. But I got nothing else. Oh, there we go, right there. That's what I needed. Meal ticket. Nope, don't want that.
Get moving,
I will
Breaker.
take this.
Spellstorm's coming.
Definitely want that. I don't know where that dude went that I was just fighting. He probably came back. Yep, he is fighting somebody. Yeah, get about here, boy. Our teammate got jacked. At least I'm getting a couple scrolls. That's good. I need some better boots here. If I can get the purple boots, I'd be good. Man, there's purple lightning everywhere. I couldn't get none of that stuff last match. Oh snap. Kill him. I truthfully don't know where he went. I see purple boots. No, I don't. I thought I did.
Keep an eye on the storm. It's moving in.
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. You gonna get zapped. Yeah, get zapped. Get back, boy. Got my purple boots. Nah, come here, bruh. Yeah, you better stay out there. Stay out there right now. And see if somebody was down here. It looks like nobody. Oh, hello. Get that guy out of here.
Get moving, Breaker. The spellstorm's coming.
More lightning coming now. Oh, see somebody. Oh, he got wrecked. Get this chest right quick. Cause they've been getting epic shit all match. Literally. Without them.
Breaker. The spellstorm's coming.
Oh, I hit him with that rock too. That was crazy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Huh. Lost him. Oh, there he is. One of them. That boy big running. Where's he at? Where is he? Okay. Huh. Nah, bruh. You can't get away, man.
Time to move. The spellstorm is cleansing. Spellstorm's coming.
Oh, I got him with the lightning bolt. Let's go.
Good work out
I
there.
got him with the lightning
A
bolt. Let's
well-earned
go.
victory.
Let's go. He got hit with the he got hit with the lightning bolt. Let's go. 4 kills, man. The Guardian Angel over here was wrecking. Guardian Angel was wrecking. Was wrecking, man. That was awesome. I was like, I couldn't hit anybody with none of my my lightning bolts. It was pretty strange. I was missing a whole lot. Damn. That was crazy, man. Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna get off, man. I gotta get ready for the snow tomorrow on these kids and shit. So I'm probably gonna hop off, man. Take a shower, get ready for tomorrow. But man, I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. We had us a little religious talk and everything in here tonight. A little bit of everything. So if I find some good highlights, I might try to throw together a little video or something if I'm not too preachy. But I'm pretty sure I am. So. But yeah, hope y'all have a good night, man. Come back and check me out on Friday. I definitely will be streaming. Sorry I didn't do the paints tonight, but I definitely will be getting back on the table very soon. Just today wasn't the day, man. You know what I'm saying? But Smitty, thanks for coming through, man. Definitely we got to get up soon, bro. Said good stream. You'll take it easy. All right, man. Hope you working on something. Hope you getting some stuff done, man. For sure. But yeah, man. I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll be back streaming. And yeah, man, y'all stay good out there, man. I'll holler at y'all. Peace out.